Usually we wouldn't be packing until almost like after lunch or late morning. We even kind of got a little bit of a late start, and it's a good thing. And why do people like to buy vegetables from Oko'a Farms? Well, we're different. And that's what Oko'a means. It means different, whole, circular, separate, independent. And what do we do different? Well, everybody still plants the same seeds, but what's different is the soil and how we treat the land. We keep as much organic matter as possible so that we can create compost. We add biochar to the soil and the compost, and that makes houses for all the microbes. And the microbes are actually the ones that do the hard work, that get all the minerals into an organic state so the plants can uptake them. And that's what's different in conventional agriculture. They're not putting the organic matter back in the soil as frequently, and they're not trying to put in the micronutrients. So we're putting in whole foods. We're adding many sources of nutrient from our fish pond, from our chicken operation. We can compost the manure, and then we also bring in calcium from the mainland because Hawaiian soils are deficient in calcium. We don't have as much as they do have in Europe and California, where they have a lot of limestone soils. So trying to grow carrots here, you're probably going to come up with a lot of problems, and that's why it's not a real commonly produced crop, because it's too labor intensive. The soil conditions are not optimal for carrots. So we have to work really hard to get our soil optimized and structured with the right calcium and minerals, so the soil has a crumbly structure where the microbes can thrive, where there can be oxygen in the soil. When we first started farming here, the soil was red. We had a pH of 4.1. We had nematodes. We couldn't even grow carrots. So they had looked like Medusa with like 25 fingers on one carrot. It's not marketable. And we've been able to transform the land. Now we have a rich, loamy soil with good aggregation. The cations help get a nice crumble structure to the soil, which allows oxygen to penetrate at the depth, so that you have oxygen, the more aerobic microbes that you can support, and you give them microbes a place to live, and that is where the magic happens. It's not us, it's not the sun, it's the microbes. So we make the conditions correct for the microbes to thrive. So they need carbon, they gotta have oxygen, and then they gotta have something to feed on. So that's gonna be the nitrogen from the leaves or from the manure, and other fertilizers that we add to the compost. That's what makes the carrots taste so sweet and keeps customers coming back. We do oftentimes have some customers complain that our carrots are too sweet, that it throws off their recipe that's supposed to be savory, and they're kind of tongue-in-cheek telling us that, but that it's almost too sweet. And then we have other parents who are telling us all the time their kids won't eat the carrots that they get from the supermarket or from the big box stores. They will only eat the carrots from our farm because they know where they come from, they know the farmer, they know our family, they know how we do it, and that is how we get consistent repeat business, because your taste buds don't lie. You taste it, it's delicious. We're packing this order up right here. This is all gonna go over to Oahu. Tomorrow, we will also have orders going out to the Big Island. We're preparing for our farmers market in Wailea on Tuesday. And then we're preparing to have all the vegetables we need for our storefront, which is open 7 days a week at 30 Kupaoa Place by Long's Drugs in the Kulamalu Town Center. And our hours are from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can come see us every day and get access to all these fresh vegetables. We have beautiful strawberries, fresh harvested this morning, fennel, we have flowers, asparagus, all kinds of lettuce. All in all, we grow over 100 crops throughout the year.